Hi, it's Ben Nicholson, the author of Clockwork Basilisk, and I thought I'd just chat for a couple of minutes about some of the processes of research. Research is super good fun, and it's changed radically with the internet. No longer are you only going to libraries to dig through files. You still have to do that because a lot of things get missed. But I thought I'd just show you a few things that I've collected along the way. On this table, I have collected every catalog that has got a Collier in it, and this is quite complicated work, but very good fun, and it's an almost complete set of all items that are about Collier. It was in these incredible graphics. There's a very early Collier, #1 actually, published in when is it? 1978, and it's a four issue essay about Collier and Wheeler. And you see here this really cruddy drawing. Now this is actually the French patent that was made by Coolidge. And it's a copy of the one that I showed in another video. So this is the kind of evidence you've got to work with. And from this drawing, you know it exists, and then you have to ask, where does it exist? And it's a long and beautiful sleuth work. So that's the journals. And then, dare I say, I bought some more patents from Maurice Strove. Collier, he did firearms, and then he started working on pumps and machines for making nails. And so I've collected, or am collecting, all of the patents that Collier worked on that are beyond firearms. And this is from Manchester. It's still, they were bound up together. And these are wonderful drawings. They're incredibly fragile. Every time you open it up, you crack the paper a little bit, but that's kind of fun. Now, I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm going to, because I believe in sharing knowledge, but eBay is a very, very good place to find weird stuff. And for example, this is a real photograph of a Collier. I don't know when it was made, but it's early. And then this is a postcard, just arrived today actually, from the Wadsworth Athenaeum. And so these are important pieces of documentation. I was mentioning over here the drawing of Coolidge. And in noodling around, I found this letter from Coolidge. He was a pretty complicated guy, but nothing like having the original signature of someone that you're researching. And these things, they needn't be very expensive. And then this is a really important letter. It's Young and Levitt, Wesson and Levitt, that whole episode, and it's about looking for the Wheeler patent, the personal copy. 1851 is part of that whole Colt trial. And again, dare I say it, an eBay find. Sometimes it's luck, sometimes it's not. And here's another journal. This is a really interesting article about Collier, who had made these stunning ship spoilers. Very, very efficient. He was into the efficiency of fuel. And it's a story about his experience there. Now, over here is, look, please don't tell my wife about this, because you see this piece of paper? I paid $1,000 for it. So this is a super rare sheet. There are only 3 known, and it's a broadsheet describing what a fabulous gun this was. And this is not dated, but it's around, well, 200 years ago exactly. But that's a really nice find. That was from a dealer. And then this I bought, again, I don't know, kind of internet. It is the act describing the proofing of firearms in England, in this case Birmingham, and just a beautiful object. So because I can't spend tens of thousands of dollars on Colliers, I spend, you know, kind of not so much on the ephemera. So I have a good collection, but it ain't the real thing.